What up, everybody? CP All Access, baby. You know what it is. We're back again, man. It's Wednesday. It's been a couple days since I jumped on this camera, man. I've had a lot on my mind. Just trying to process a few things. And with my last video update, I mean, I really wanted to get some of that stuff off my chest because it really impacted me on a level that it was enough that it registered for me. It was like, I gotta say something. But with that, that's not the avenue that I'd like to go. You know what I mean? That'll be the last time. You know, I didn't put anybody's name out there, but that'll be the last time that I call anybody out on their bullshit. Because that's not my focus here. It's not my job to change the behaviors of other people. You know, it might be unfortunate if you look up to somebody. We're all human. But it may be unfortunate if and when you look up to somebody, if they behave in ways that contradict the idea or the message they're trying to get out. Done with that. Anyway, man, last night I was doing some thinking, and I put on Facebook a pretty long post. But the overall message that I was trying to get out was, I mean, you've heard this kind of stuff before. You know, we're all going to have hard times. We're all going to feel bad, you know, and especially in those times, I'm like this 100%. Especially in those times when self-confidence is low, we're feeling down, we're tired, we're beat down, we're depressed. And I'm going through that right now. You know what I mean? I'm depleted. You know, I'm trying to lose that extra or that last, you know, little few pounds to get a certain look. I'm working really, really, really hard at doing it. Dieting really hard, training really hard, and I'm going through it, man. You know, it's not all peaches and cream. You know what I mean? I'll lay there in bed at night and just think, why am I doing all this? What am I doing all this for? You know, and I remember that I have a dream, and it's not solely based on bodybuilding or bodybuilding competition. All of those things are just a small part in a bigger picture for me. When I talk about my dream, I don't just mean having you know, my personal best physique or even a championship physique or making a ton of money. I'm talking about effecting overall change. You know what I'm saying? Like a complete overhaul of the way I look at life, the way I behave, the way I think, the way I treat people, the way I treat myself. And granted, like I said, we're all gonna have low times. It's just a part of the way we're cut. It's in our DNA. You know, it's just we're a great machine. You know, the human body, but we're flawed. You know, we have emotion, and those can come and go. They ride high and they ride low. It's just part of the package. But when, like I said, man, last night, in times where energy is low, motivation is low, you seem to, like, all your go-tos they're just not working. All your sources for motivation and dedication and all that stuff, they're just not working. You know, you're just tapped out. You know, for myself, I like to look at it as I got to tap into something else. You know what I mean? All the other stuff just isn't there right now. It's not cutting it. I got to tap into that base animal instinct, you know, like that ferocity inside of us all. You know, it may manifest in different ways for different people, but for me, it's just you know, sink my teeth in and just bite as hard as I can until something breaks or something gives or I get my way. You know, it's heart. It's grit. It's not determination. It's not willpower. It's courage. You know, when all of those other things are low, courage must be high. You got to tap into that. You know, I find for myself that there have been times where that's the only thing that pulls me through. You know, I living my life, you know, through addiction and whatnot. I've done some things that have completely isolated me from the people that I love and the people that love me. And I found myself just completely alone, you know, with no hope. No faith that it's gonna get better. I didn't believe at all that it was gonna get better. You know, my head was in a completely dark space, just negative and just uber bad. But I was like, God, I gotta find some way to pull out of this. You know, and people weren't taking my phone calls. You know, I didn't have anywhere to go. I'd burned all my bridges. I had to tap in to that animal instinct, that courage, that fearless, like, I don't give a shit how big a foe it is, I'm gonna attack. And I'm gonna keep going until one of us is on the ground and ain't getting back up. Man, and that's pulled me through a lot of situations, man. Some people might be like, you know, that's God. Okay, that's the way you choose to identify. That's fine. That's not what I do. I'm not even going to touch that one. But like I said, man, when all those things are low, you've got to tap, because you don't have to find it. You got it. It's in there. You know what I mean? A lot of us have never used it at a level where it's going to be like a winch pulling a truck out of a 6-foot ditch. You know what I mean? And once you're able to tap that, that's a valuable resource. That is a valuable resource. It's about training, and it'll help you understand more about your character and the kind of person that you really are. At any rate, that's about all I wanted to say about that. Just got to the gym. Oh man, I'm extra tired this week. I'm really tired, man. I've been working so hard in this prep and I'm just beat. But I'm here. I'm gonna get the work done. My coach tells me, he's like, man, just focus every day on getting things done. You know, and today is definitely one of those days where I just need to focus on getting it done. I may not have a fantastic, you know, stellar workout, but I'm here and I'm gonna get it done. Like I said, man, we're here. We're about to kill this shit, man. CP All Access, baby. I love you guys. Stay positive and do your best to find dedication and motivation wherever you can, man. When you can't utilize those, dig deeper. Peace.